So on the final exam reviews, what I would recommend is that you um, take the review one time without your notes just to kind of see where you are. And then, like I said, the questions that you get wrong, they should tell you which page in the textbook to go back and review that information. It is not in sequential order, so they kind of jump around from chapter to chapter. And then you go back and take the quiz again, focus on those questions that you got wrong. And then, like I mentioned before in a previous class, we will take our practice final exam on December the 1st. And so make sure you have those reviews done before then, because those are the questions from your final exam. Okay. And then what I would recommend maybe on the 30th, that Sunday night, just take that quiz one more time so those answers are fresh in your head for the quiz the next day on the 1st. Okay. Um, so that's what I would recommend, the format that you do. All right. Do we have anybody that has any questions on any specific ingredients? Anything that's giving you problems? Okay. You mean the conversion website? What would your option be? What would the alternative be? And the only reason why I recommend that you use um, that specific website is because that's exactly what I used. So that way you will get the close enough to answer to what I got. I'm going to open up my OneNote. Let's see. Monday. Let's call this. All right, I'm going to pause the recording, but if you have a question, please remind me to start recording again. Okay. So, one of the main reasons why I recommend this is something that a lot of students, I don't know why y'all fight me on this, okay? But there is such a thing as having pencil and paper and having things written down, or in this case, digitally using the OneNote to have a digital record of it. Students try so hard to do things in their head, and that's not when you do something in your head, then you have nothing to show me what steps you've taken, right? And so that's why I recommend this AP to recipe, because it allows you to look at the ingredients and to figure out which one is going to be easier for me to manipulate. Okay, so let's say, how much is the Parmesan cheese? What's the as purchase price for Parmesan cheese? $3.96 for what? Per pound. Okay. And let's say I need 9 cups of Parmesan cheese. Okay. I'm going to go to my conversion website, right? Because 9 cups does not equal 72 ounces. right? Where does that 72 come from? 9 times 8 is 72, right? But 9 cups of Parmesan cheese does not equal 72 ounces because it's a dry ingredient, right? So we're going to go to the project module, volume to weight, 9 US cups, Parmesan cheese. Why is it not updating? I did this yesterday. Okay, let's try it again. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try it on my phone. Anybody else have this problem? Okay. All right. So when I go to the volume to weight conversion page, I'm going to do 9 cups of, come on, Parmesan cheese. It's thinking. And we did Parmesan shredded.
On the dairy and egg products category, it's on the website. Like, do you mean to have it there?
Well, I was just changing that just because yesterday when I changed from generic to branded, for whatever reason it picked it up, but it's not it's not changing it now. But that's okay. So, Lauren, when I put in 9 cups right here in this section, it will tell me the weight of Parmesan cheese, 9 cups of Parmesan cheese is either 25.4 ounces or it's 1.59 pounds. Okay. So which one of those two numbers should I use? Why the 1.59? Exactly. So that our units already match, right? And so then what I'll do is I'll come over here to my 9 cups, and this equals oops, hold on. I gotta change out of Zoom and go back to Word or PowerPoint. Here we go. Not PowerPoint, OneNote. 1.59 pounds. Okay. So now my units match. So that's why it's helpful to have the AP to recipe. So you have the visual on one page. You don't have to remember in your head what was the price per pound, what was the as purchased. when you switch back over to that website, you automatically have it on your paper and you're like, okay, I'm going to use the 1.59 pounds. And now because it's 396 per pound, it's already in the cost of 1 pound. So now you just multiply across to get your answer. Okay. So 9 cups obviously is not the measurement in your recipe, but this is the process that you're going to take.
It's in the inventory list.
Uh-huh.
It's $99.33 for 32 ounces. So if I divide it by 32 ounces, it comes out to 3.104, which I rounded to $3.11 an ounce.
Okay.
And then in the conversion, I got 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract, comes out to 0.92 ounce. And so if I multiply that by 311, it comes out to 2.861.
Okay. So I know where your error is.
Ah,
The error is right here. 2 tablespoons. You said you went to the conversion website. We don't have to use the conversion website for vanilla because
oh,
why? Because vanilla is what kind of ingredient?
oh, it's a liquid. So we're just using
It's a
the. Oh, okay.
liquid. Yep. So 2 tablespoons is equal to 1 ounce.
1 ounce. Gotcha. Okay.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you.
That's the
Thank
easy one.
you.